The rains came early that season, drumming against the rooftops of the compound like the war drums of old. The sky remained dark for days, casting a grey shadow over the warriors' training ground. But it was not the rain that troubled the air. It was the undercurrent of something far more dangerous. Okoro stood at the edge of the training field, his arms folded, eyes scanning the younger warriors as they sparred. His silver-threaded braids glistened in the rain, a mark of his years and victories. Once his mere presence commanded silence and reverence. Now he noticed the stolen glances, the whispered conversations that halted when he approached. Among his protégés, 3 stood out. Juma, lean and quick, with eyes that missed nothing. Kato, broad-shouldered and quiet, a force of nature when provoked. And Bira, the youngest, clever and agile, his loyalty once as unshakable as the earth beneath them. They had trained together since childhood, raised by Okoro after the war claimed their families. He had taught them to fight, to think, to lead, but power has a way of planting seeds in even the most fertile hearts, and ambition had begun to take root. That evening, beneath the cover of the thunderous downpour, the 3 met in the old granary. "He's grown soft," Juma said, pacing. "The world is changing, and Okoro still clings to the old ways." "He led us to peace," Kato replied, arms crossed. "We owe him." "And what has peace brought us? Rusting blades and fading glory," Juma shot back. "We could be more than shadows under his command." Bira said nothing at first. He stared at the flickering lantern between them. "If we strike too soon, we fracture everything he built. But if we wait too long, we'll be nothing but footnotes in his story." A silence settled. Agreement unspoken, but understood. The next morning, an old seer arrived at the gates. Ododo, wrapped in rags and wisdom. His eyes were pale, yet they saw deeper than most. Okoro welcomed him with respect. He had once read the omens before his greatest battle. "I saw blood in the smoke," he told him as they shared bitter tea. "Not from your enemies, but from within. Be wary, Okoro. The lion is most vulnerable to the cubs it raises." Okoro chuckled, brushing it off with a wave of his hand. "They are my family, Ododo. Their ambition is the fire I forged them with." But when he left, a cold lingered in his chest that not even the tea could chase away. That night, Okoro summoned his protégés to the council hut. The rain had stopped, and the moon carved silver lines across the floor. He spoke without pretense. "I know what stirs among you," he said, "and I do not fear it." They tensed, hands inching toward the weapons they carried more from habit than trust. "I raised you not to follow," he continued, "but to lead. If you believe it is time, then challenge me. But know this, only one can bear the mantle of leadership, and only after fire tests their steel." Silence followed, then Bira stepped forward. "We are not your enemies, Okoro, but we must become more than your echoes." He nodded. "Then face me, not with blades, but with your vision. Show me the path you see." And so began a new kind of trial, not of strength, but of will, strategy, and wisdom. Okoro would not stand forever, but his legacy would not be decided by whispers in the dark. It would be earned beneath the open sky, where truth had no shadows to hide in. The season had changed, and with it, the winds of power began to shift. To be continued.